which is definitely a lot more peaceful than an arcade game. So yeah, we just finished the Forest Temple, we'd rescued Saria after we'd accidentally plunged the world of Hyrule into darkness. Turns out Ganon tricked us. There's some really cool stuff, actually, that I picked up on later as an adult, such as you find the bottle... with, like, her note saying, like, please rescue me. And then she was like, I never said that. And it turns out it was Ganon. He knew that you were the one that would be able to get all of the pieces, and then he would just basically... He was that guy in the group project that was like... He turned up on, like, the final day and said his 2 sentences and got full credit. And that's what he did. So, yeah. World of Hyrule is in disarray. We're now an adult because it turns out we're not a Kokiri. We're not a Kokiri. We are a child of destiny that was just living with the Kokiri. And we rescued our friend Saria, who is the sage of the forest. I need to quickly change from my NES crop to my Nintendo 64 crop. Do that every time. I fucking miss it every time. They ran at slightly different crops and resolutions, so I have to do a window for each console, and sometimes you just leave the wrong one up. It's Sheik. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all of the other stages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over the mountains, under the water, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. Damn, Sheik's ripped. Those fucking biceps. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach you this for when that time comes. The song to return to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. I don't know what's cozy about these games, but they just are. They're just good January games when everything is dark and miserable outside. They're just their own little, like, charming, self-contained adventures. I don't know. On the other hand, I've also been playing a lot of Borderlands 2 recently, so that's on the completely the other end of the spectrum. That's more Mad Max meets Blood and Guts. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. Ah! I wish I could exit the room like that, in general. Okay, so we've got to go up a mountain, is the first hint that she gives us. Because we have the light medallion and we have the forest medallion. So the next one would be the fire medallion? Yeah. I'm just trying to remember because you need a Pona to get to the water one. I'm just trying to think if there's anything we need as a kid. But I think we're good. This is where I think a lot of the people started wondering about Zelda timelines, because obviously with any sort of timeline thing. God, this fucking world is awful. With any sort of timeline thing, you obviously get the, well, what happened in the timeline that you left shitty. Here we are, it's showing us where we need to go. Kakariko Village has got a big thing over it, being like, go there, go there, go there. So I guess we're going to Kakariko Village. I only need to remember the Song of Light, because we got this from under the well. Song of Times, Sun Songs. Right down, up, right down, up. So it's like, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. You play the Sun Songs. This is going to freeze the Gibdos. Damn, we got a lot of cash right now. Did I pick up any pose? No. We're just raw dog and fairies and bowls. But we have got a horse. So we can at least travel in style. Let's get on our horse and head to Kakariko Village. Kind of checking audio levels before stream, so I'm just occasionally checking them as well, because a Windows update, it did that wonderful thing that Windows does where that cloud over Death Mountain, there is something, you know, I don't know, Navi, without you I'd have never noticed that gigantic, ominous red volcanic cloud above Death Mountain. You know, that thing that you see whenever you come out of the Temple of Time. Navi was just not as bad as Fee. I really remember, like, I don't think I ever finished. I think it's the one mainline Zelda I never finished was, not Twilight Princess. What's the one afterwards? Skyward Sword. And they've re-released it as well. And I think at the time I was just like, yeah, I'm definitely going to play that when it gets, like, back when I was playing my Switch a lot more. I was like, I'm definitely going to play that. And then I didn't play that, and I've watched people play it, and I don't know, Skyward Sword is something that I've had no real desire to ever play. And I don't know why. A lot of people say that some of the best temples are in it, a lot of people say that it's too easy. It's the really divisive Zelda out there. It did take me, like, a long time to finish Twilight Princess as well. I found that game really, like, hit and miss. Some dude begging, sell me something with C. He needs a new voice, though. He needs a better voice. Can I make him Scouse? I'm trying to remember, like, all the voices that we concocted when playing this last time. I remember the King of the Zoras is very flamboyant and cool, so let's head towards Death Mountain. With such a cheery name like that. I am going to get this Skulltula that I wasn't able to get before, because when I came up here I didn't have a boomerang or a hookshot. One of the things I really like about this version of Ocarina of Time, I'm playing the Redux version, which is, it's kind of just like they've patched out a few things. Mainly I've got, if you look on the right of the screen, you'll see that I've got a dedicated D-pad. So I think that will give us stuff like the Iron Boots and like it gives us our Ocarina. So like basically like common items that so we're not continually having to go into the menu. Especially that'll become in really handy in the Water Temple, which we might make it today. If I can just do the Fire Temple, I'll be happy, but I have a hard cut off today. well's in disrepair, but the Gorons still have that bop going. You're standing on a soft carpet for guests. It feels so plush under your feet. Okay, good information. So he's locked himself in his room, the head of the Gorons. Just like last time, we're going to play the Zelda's Lullaby so he knows that we're here, and he is not letting us in. Oh. Let's go talk to some people and see what they have to say. Let's maybe open up some rooms. Okay, we can't shoot these. Okay, let's see if we can find some people in this place, because it's kind of... doesn't seem to be anyone about. No one about by the shortcut, and I thought they fucking loved the shortcut. Plays their favourite song. I can hear a golden skulltula. Okay, right there. I have promised myself that this file, even if I don't do it on stream, I'm definitely coming after all of the golden skulltulas for once. I've never done it. I think I usually give up at 50. Do you like Zelda's shield? Wait. Zelda's the girl? Okay, we're gonna find out what the fuck happened here. This dude's gonna try and knock me down, so... No. He's not gonna try and knock me down, okay. Luke, how are we today? Wait, Metroid's a girl? Zelda's not the boy? Where's this dude? Okay, here we go. Knock him down. How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Oh no, wait, they're like rock people, aren't they? They're like... Hear my name and tremble. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. No, I'm Link, hero of the... What? Your name is also Link? And you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Link. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me Link after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Link, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend. Wouldn't go that far. More like a colleague. Link of the Gorons. Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. Oh man, Link, I'm so glad to meet you. By the way, everyone's fucked. Can you give us some help? But, can I get your autograph? This kid. My dad Darunia went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Boo-hoo. I don't know why the Gorons sound like Droopy Dog with my voice. Better try and calm down. If you can, maybe he will calm down if you talk to him. What do you want to ask him? Let's ask him about the Gorons. Boo-hoo. You better try and calm him down if you can. Okay, ask him about the dragon. Poor Gravy's still ignoring life. Yeah, I wish I could ignore life. I opened up my emails yesterday and then found that everyone that I needed to talk to all still out of office for, like, until next week, so that gives me some time. Even a long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in the mountain. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom! Destroyed it, just like that. This is a myth from a long ago, but it's true. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Boo-hoo. Ask about the Gorons.
Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try and save everyone. Please help, Link. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic.
Hell yeah. And now everything's open again.
Dad told me not to anyone follow him to the temple, but only you, Link, can save everyone. I'm sure the shop owner is hiding somewhere right now. We'll also help you. Now I'll tell you about the secret passage to the fire temple. Try to move the statue inside Dad's wall.
I don't know what is going on with this voice. I don't know what I'm trying. He kind of sounds like a chubby, droopy dog. Chubbier, droopy dog. But yeah, we've got the old red tunic. Now I'm impervious to fire. There was a room over here that I can use the hookshot in, right? Okay, yeah, up here. Look at me. Walking on fire. Oh, yeah, I'm not entirely impervious, okay. I can't shoot it in time between being hit. Ah! You kid, you lied to me! I thought I was impervious! Nailed it, first try. Expertly nailed it. Let's see what these punks want. I surrender. In return, I will sell you Deku nuts. I've got so many Deku nuts. What can you sell me? Knock it off, leave me alone, and I will sell you arrows. I've got so many arrows. Thirdly, what can you sell me? None of you can offer me shit. I quit. If you let me go, I'll sell you some bombs. 5 pieces for 40 rupees. These dudes are fucking scalping out here. That's just like the economics of post-Ganon Hyrule. Like, they're buying it up at retail and selling it for an absolute fortune. Anyway, we're not going to get scalped by those Dekus. There's a reason they're called Deku Scrubs. And like TLC, I don't want those scrubs. Okay, so Link wants us to go save his dad from a dragon. Not exactly the smallest ask, but okay. So we're gonna get into the secret, super secret statue way. As Link of the Gorons, not Link of the humans. That's me. Let us know that that was that. So I think I need to come back here when stream is over, because this is where I think there's a lot of gold skulltulas. Okay, I am right in thinking that I can't move those without the hammer. This whole temple is about the Megaton hammer. It's why Forest Temple is kind of interesting, because usually a temple is centered around like the items you just got. But of course you can actually get like 2 items going into the Forest Temple. The first half is all about using your hookshot, and then you get the bow, and then the rest of the temple is about getting the bow. Whoa! Sheik just falling out the sky. It's something that grows over time. A true friendship. A feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. Passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the bolero of fire. Oh, we listen to fancy stuff. Sipping coffee from my one-piece cup. I will be king of the pirates. Look, I've been meaning to ask you this, actually. I see you've been doing a lot of custom Sims 4 stuff. Is that like a multiplayer mod, or what is it? I thought The Sims 4 was, like, hated among people. Link, I'll see you again. Cool, so we can now, I think all the songs we pick up at this point are just, like, warp songs. They just take us places. Okay, so... how does multiplayer Sims work? I think I gave The Sims 4 a go. And... I don't know. The entire time I was playing it, I was like... can I play The Sims 1? Okay, how do we get over there? I feel like I'm missing something here. Sims 4 has been accepted because The Sims 3 doesn't work on Windows 10 and 11. Really? Huh. I think I tried playing The Sims 2 on Windows 10 and everything was purple. There's no Sims 5. I guess they want to do that thing that, like, Call of Duty's done, which is, like, just have one, like, thing for everything, so they can just keep you fun, like, buying DLC and stuff. Because the base game's free now, right? And then you just pay for, like, the content packs that you want to pay for. And I'm guessing that the base game is kind of stingy. I got the base game on, like, a Steam sale for, like, £4. Is it the actual base game, or is it, like, I don't know, I'm not caught up on Sims lore these days. So they're doing, like, a 2.0 within The Sims, like a big base game update. Okay, so... we're trying to rescue Gorons. I guess this is going to be the last one we rescue, because there's the boss key right there at the beginning of the temple.
Please don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. You'll be sorry.
I thought they were rock people. And Flurry's back. Full base is okay. I guess I'm just so used to EA trying to scam people that, like, I'm wildly suspicious. I know they've been having, like, record losses as a company. Same with Ubisoft have also, like, player numbers have dwindled. I think Ubisoft is, like, looking at bankruptcy. Or they were looking at bankruptcy. I don't know. The state of AAA development these days is kind of shocking. There's a reason that I'm mostly playing indie and retro games these days. Multiplayer kind of works. Whoa! It's Darunia!
Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again, and he has revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia.
Your son caught us up.
On top of that, he's going to...
Your son caught us up.
If that fire-dreaming dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try and seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link.
Multiplayer kind of works, same house or works on ticks, which can misalign. Ugh. Just saw an ad for a new taco place. I was suggesting we check it out, but then it's £10 for beef. £10 of beef birria. What? You sure that's not 2 tacos? I love tacos. I don't love tacos in the UK. Like, you find a good taco place and it's usually like overpriced, and you get so used to paying $2-3 for a taco. It's just, you know. Didn't say it was a pair. £10 for a beef birria taco. It better be fucking monstrous. We don't know what we're doing with Mexican food in this country. The majority of Europe, actually. We're probably like the best European country for it, believe it or not. But, like, I mean, we're getting Mexican food in Germany. It is fucking wild. Al Pastor is £9. Fuck off. That is wild. Okay, let's unleash this Goron. He's so happy.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go?
Psych, no, you're gonna get eaten.
I'll tell you a secret for saving me.
In order to get into the room where Durrani in, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away.
Kind of a dick move if he didn't tell me that. He's like, do you want to learn a secret? I'm pretty sure every time we find a Goron as well, we get like a small key or something. So we need to find the room in the ceiling, because if I'm right, there is a big old pillar there that we need to drop into this room. I'm gonna go into this hole though. No, wait. Can we go into this hole? Cool, I'm stuck in the hole. Alright, I think we've got all we can out of this room. Fair our tacos. Yeah, that was the... I think we were very good at just learning how to make good birria tacos. In good Alpo, like we doing very good canitas. It was very much alright, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Petulant child that I am. Okay, so... Oh, that's a Temple of Time block. I'm pretty sure that if I play that, it's going to appear right in front of the door, so I'm going to go in the door first, and I'm going to come back. And then we're going to do it. I might need to ask you about this whole Sims 4 multiplayer thing. Might be kind of fun. I really got into House Flipper, and I keep coming back to it occasionally. Eric Dobson did come up with the salsa. Very good pineapple salsa.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a secret for saving me.
A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword.
Again, why is it a secret? Why are you gatekeeping rescuing Gorons? These rock people are odd. Cool, so we're out of here. We're going to play the Song of Time. And hopefully that block is going to move somewhere. Okay, as predicted, it moved right in front of the door, but it means that we can now get above it, because we got everything from that room, so we can now go through this door. The floor tiles are trying to kill us. Okay, floor tiles are done. It's a like. It's gonna eat my shield, most probably. I can't remember. Let's backflip. Yeah. Skills. I swear that that's a bumble, but I could be wrong. Okay, I am wrong. Is that all that's in this room? Is just... It's just a gold sculptor. Can I push that wall? No? Okay, that's all that's in this room. Until I get the map and it tells me I'm completely wrong, but... I feel like this temple has got a lot of these. There's a lot of blocks running about here, but we're just going to run through the lava. And we'll go straight into the middle door. I also need to figure out ads on Twitch, because, I mean, typically, as you do, you ask Reddit, you know, what should I be doing with my ads? What's the better one? Because I don't get it. I would love to just turn off ads in general, because who the fuck gives a shit about my 10p a month that I get from it? Now, is it better to run the bare minimum amount and let people just kind of like drop in and out, or do you do the whole like run a 3-minute pre-roll? Okay, I need to push that block onto here. Because I feel like doing the Twitch ads as you do it with just like the bare minimum. But I think that if you leave it, it will still just give like 3 minutes. I feel like the way I've got it set up is like 30 seconds. That is very much, it doesn't disrupt it as much. It's like completely different who you talk to. It's really annoying. I wish you could just turn it off. No intro ads. What's mine set to right now? Okay. So, we're getting out of here. We're yeeting ourselves using that fire. And let's get the fuck out of here. I forgot how annoying bats are in this game. You get an hour with... Yeah, I know some people that work like that. I need to figure it out and just have a good look at, like, what's better. Like, it would just be great if you could just turn off ads, but... Like, I don't think I'm a big enough streamer to really benefit from ads being run, so the only person that's really benefiting from that is Twitch, but... They let you stream on the platform, okay? I just want to jump. How the fuck do I get out of this room? Do I just have to really expertly run up this plank? Okay, we're gonna do the run. Okay, there we go. I was overthinking it. I know that there is a form you can fill out and basically beg Twitch to unaffiliate you, which gets rid of the ads, but then it also gets rid of a bunch of other features that, like, they really punish you for, like, not running ads. It's what I quite liked when I was kind of, like, playing about with maybe streaming again and, like, doing, like, some smaller stuff. I did stream a bit on YouTube, and I do like how, at least if they've got premium, which, let's be honest, most people, a lot of people do. I wouldn't say most people. Right, this is clearly a door, isn't it? You almost hid it from me, but your one mistake was bricking it up and making it very obvious that it was a door.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me.
There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job.
Good secret. Watch me forget it. Yeah, I think I tune my ads to be, like, the bare minimum. I know some people like a quick 30-second one, whereas some people don't mind having to just, like, once an hour sit through, like, 3 minutes of ads. I feel like the 30-second one are more ignorable. West off, very secret. Very secret. How are we doing today? Advertisements and The Sims. We're all talking about it today. I'd be interested to try the multiplayer Sims mod. But like, The Sims for me, I either want to do like max money and just design a baller ass house, or I play it like hardcore. I'm gonna I'm gonna get myself into debt. I'm gonna get a job, work real hard up, and see if I can afford an extension. Like, those are my two Sims playstyles. I think it's why I like House Flipper so much, just because I can just build that extension. I can just get the sledgehammer out, I can knock through that kitchen wall. It's janky as fuck though, and I kind of like that. I haven't played House Flipper 2 yet. When you change career to voice actor, you can just use your streams as a reel. I wonder if it's a nice life being a voice actor. I feel like competition is steep these days. I feel like there are a lot of voice actors. I was talking to Flurry about it the other day, actually. Jesus, you want to die? How I think a lot of the old PS1 games get a lot of flack for being bad in terms of voice acting. And if you do listen to the voice actors, like, just by themselves, yeah, of course they're going to sound crap. But there was a reason that they were supposed to be crap. The reason being that... Do I have to drag onto here? Does this do something? The reason being that, like, you had characters that weren't very emotive. So you basically had to, like, do the old, like, crappy theatre thing of over-expressing so it sounded like you are, you know, so someone that's looking at, like, a pixelated PS1 face is like, oh, they're happy. They can't smile because their face is a texture, but... Okay. Is that where I go? No, okay, I've already fucked this up. No, wait, the dude said... Using my brain here, the dude said I can just use a bomb. So if I just drop a bomb off here... That's the wrong button. I'm a genius. I'm an idiot. Everyone ignore that. Please. Okay, gonna drop this bomb for the first time. And up we go. And this time, for the first time, we're gonna climb this ladder and we'll all move on from my stupid mistakes. Yeah, I like crappy voice acting. Like, the original Resident Evil is beautifully crap. And I also like the story about how it was so crap that they basically got a bunch of voice actors in but didn't really know what they were doing, and they also had to kind of do a bit of acting. Alright, we found a Goron. Save these silly rock people.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me.
In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move. If you use a sample of the Goron special crop, you can break it.
Don't get crushed. Got it. Good secret. I'm done with the snow, by the way. Had to drop off a parcel for Florrie this morning, and my god. The wind really gets in your eyes, and then you just spend your day looking like you've been crying. Which, fair enough, I had been crying all day, but I don't want people to, like, you know, I don't need people to know that. You got none, you're like an hour away. How is that possible? The snow was like really like, oh god, this is like doomed me to not going outside today. It wasn't even that bad. Got some yesterday, but I blinked and it was gone. We woke up the other day and it was like super snowy. Okay. That's locked, that's locked. I'm gonna take a chance and yeet myself off the edge. There might be something down here. No. That was a silly idea. Okay, that was not the way to go. Let's get on top of the old rocket rock and go up again. I need to update my Stardew Valley. Just thinking about like The Sims and shit and House Flipper and stuff. I was kind of on to a near like my save file is very much set up to get everything, and I kind of want to go for perfection. I've seen a lot of people that have done it, and I don't know, it's one of the few games that kind of makes me want to do it. I mean, as Luke knows, I had a problem with trophy hunting and getting platinum trophies back in the day. I think I'm up to like 89 platinum trophies still. And then I kind of got out of that mindset because it was literally ruining games for me. So yeah, I've stayed away from like 100% in games. I've done the occasional one. I think I did like Spider-Man because that was kind of easy. But, oh wait, I can just climb up here? Oh no, climb. Climb, climb. Climb. Okay, I can't climb. I thought I could climb. Yeah, something about Stardew makes me want to kind of go all in. You know? But that game is also like hella relaxing. I love spending time on G-Unit Farm because it's gangster. And my horse, G-Pony. And also for Christmas I got Florrie a new desk mat that's basically, it's like black with all of the Stardew fruit and veg on it, and I got so jealous that I bought myself one. Should've just bought two at the time, don't know what I was thinking, so now we're gonna have matching desk mats like absolute lamos. We're gonna be that couple. soon enough we're going to walk around with, like, shirts of the other person's face on it. Okay, so we need a key to get through that room. I need to find a way up onto the top of this kind of, like, mazy thing. I just can't see anywhere to do that. Where could they be? I didn't already print one of you. Let's just say I did. Let's just say I did do that. It's just stuck at the printers for eternity. Okay, so that's where I came in. Let's just try going left. Have I been under here yet? No. I can see through the wall though, for some reason. Okay, we're through. I wonder how we get through to that wall. This looks like another Goron, maybe? There we go, there's a Goron. So I'm just lying to you. No.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me.
When you're on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or rolling forward. Did you know that?
No, when I'm on fire, I just let it burn. I'm just like, yes, I'm on fire. Okay, we've got a small key. That's good. I feel like my headphones could be louder. There we go. Everything's cool, everything's fine. You wake up one day and you're on fire. Right, so we need to go back to that room with the gigantic pit that I jumped down. I think it's here? It is here. Okay, this time we're not going to jump down. There's going to be fucking bats in this room, isn't there? Oh! What are you? Didn't see you before. Now I feel really stupid for jumping down. Stupider. I always feel stupid. I am not a smart man. Please be a map so I can start charting this. Hell yeah, dungeon map. Now we can actually see where we go. I mean, we still need the compass, but you know, it's better than no map. We get up here? We can't. I can jump that. I can make it. Sweet. Let's go through this door. And not jump off the edge, as he says, running towards the edge. Running towards freedom. Okay. No, let's go up. Let's not drop into the lava. So, as soon as I jump over here, I'm pretty sure a giant wall of fire is going to chase me. There it is. Can't go to the left. There's a door up there, but I can already see that it's locked. So we are going to go up here, and we're going to get above that maze room, which should be up here. This game, it kind of like, it's... I don't remember everything, but I remember enough. Oh, come back here, you punk. There we go. I see it, Navi. I think Helen Keller sees the gigantic gaping hole in this that can be bombed, but... You happy? You gonna stop yelling at me? Link, I hear that the Goron voice is down below. I just wanted to look down below so I could see. Alright, let's do it. Let's jump. Whee! Has anyone else here finished Skyward Sword? And is it something that I should play? Oh, sorry, I'm not reading.
Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some sort of Goron special crop.
Just call them bombs. Reframe the Navi-Link relationship as an abusive one. She's that girl in the supermarket that follows her boyfriend around going, Babe! Babe! It's 2 for 1 on my foundation. Babe, why are you ignoring me? Babe, I'm hungry. I'm actually annoying myself doing that. Babe! No. Okay, so we're slowly getting the Gorons here. My beloved rock people. Jump. Shit, it's not dead. Die. I haven't really been using magic at all. I suppose I don't have ice arrows or fire arrows, so... Okay, so we've helped another Goron there, which I think he's just up ahead. Hope no one thinks that impressions is me. No. I think people know that. I think it's very clear when someone's a babe. You know, we all know the type. And it's not just exclusively a woman thing as well. Like, there's dude babies as well. Especially in LA. Jesus Christ. Babe? We're looking at babe.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me.
If you find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach, try playing your Ocarina.
That's not a very good secret. What am I gonna do? It's definitely, yeah, I've never been one to call people babe. I don't know why. It's very annoying to me. Right, so we got 2 keys. Just gonna double check and make sure I can't pull up this thing. No, I can't. Okay. So I want to get back to that room where the fire chases you. I'm not sure how it is. I mean, I do kind of know how it is in the States, but it's definitely more of like a not very classy thing to, you know, in the UK. It sounds like, babe! Very much kind of like a... I don't want to... People will start accusing me of being classist or something. Alright, so we're in here. Moving on swiftly from the whole babe debate. Wasn't babe a pig? Alright, a room full of fire. This is going to be fun. But I think this is the pillar that we need to drop down. Jesus Christ, that N64 is struggling. Oh, these fire gates. These are fun. Oh, and rocks. And bats. First the large women. Then the petite women. That's your gripe with it, is because fire is hard. I don't know why my brain, when it comes to like just piling challenges in front of you, just makes me think of Planet Amazonia from Futurama. Then the large women. then the strong women, then the large women again. Okay, so there's fire, there's fire gates. Was every one of those fire traps in Borderlands 2? Yeah. Me and Easton have been playing Borderlands 2 because it's still a fun game. After all these years, and I don't think I ever finished it. Jesus Christ. The boulders and the bats don't get you, the fire will. There's a hole down here. I'm pretty sure those are real fake doors. Yep, that's a real fake door. Gonna blow it up. Here's a real door. I can tell because it wants a key. And also it isn't sticking off the door. If only I could get there without getting set ablaze. Oh, I didn't see that coming. There we are. I'm prioritizing not listening to the beep noise. That is a top priority for me. There is so much fire. If it's not fire, it's a fucking bat that's on fire. Sorry, a keys. Well, that room fucking sucked. Speak. Please don't eat me. Wait, what was it say? I accidentally skipped the dialogue. I forget that this version lets me skip dialogue.
Please don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. You'll be sorry.
I kind of want to eat him now. Can I drop down on him? Looks like I can drop down on top of this room. Okay. I'm coming back for you. So back into the horrible room. Oh wait, there's a switch there. Okay, how do we get to that switch? Take that fire bat. Okay, can we get through here? Okay, how do I get back through there? Is it through here? Oh, first time! Oh, suck that fire. Suck that fire. Jesus, what? Just how we talk to people. It's a fake door. After all of that. You piece of shit. Ah, fucking real fake doors. Honestly. Here we go. That's a real door. Uh-oh. I can steal his core, I think. There we go. Look at him go. He's so cute. Well, he's blue. Doesn't matter. He's gonna die. Come back here. You're supposed to die. Hey, it's that boss that I completely have been doing wrong for years. Again. God, I actually couldn't believe that. Like, I've been literally doing the third temple boss wrong for, like, so long. He's gonna blow! I mean, this is, like, the first time I've played this, like, I've streamed this game. I think there was a couple of, like, games that I did this during COVID that I was like, oh no, I've been playing it wrong for years, haven't I? Like, how can you go that long and just do it wrong? I thought you just had to chase him for fucking hours. Will you just please... There we go, thank you. Oh, cool, he blew up. Whoa. I'm floating. I must be near to getting the Megaton Hammer at this point. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be getting this one. I think I'm going to have to drop a bomb, because I'm a genius. Yep, that is exactly what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, I have been playing a lot of Borderlands recently. I need to kind of... My gaming has been very much quite erratic, but I've been really enjoying Borderlands again. Just because I never finished Borderlands 2, ever. I think I've started it like 20, 30 times. Used to play with mine and Luke's old boss, and then it just turned out I didn't want to play it because I didn't like him. Funny that. When we would play games, we always took it way too seriously, and then of course we would just kind of then just want to spend our time just trolling him, because he'd be like, guys, I need to get this achievement, and it's just like, I don't care, I'm trying to have fun, I've been at work and I don't like you. Oh shit! Hello? Never been able to play it since, yeah. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. It's the Temple of Time song, so I need to go but. It's amazing how, if you don't like someone, they can ruin something for you. Hell yeah. At least we found this out. We can now get up and down. Do some proper uppy downies. God, I'm annoyed about that, though. Right, can we jump this gap? We can. Switch is rusted. Shit. Okay. So the problem is I'm playing on this newer Retro Fighters controller, which actually should be done charging. This has got a switch that I can't push either. Where's the fiery door? Over here. So playing on this newer Retro Fighters controller, which I do like because it's wireless, has a little dongle that you plug the memory pack in for memory pack games. My only problem with it is that it's got a Hall Effect joystick, and compared to like the horrific messes that were the N64 joysticks, it's very sensitive. Shit, that got me every time. So like, yeah, certain games are very hard of it. Pokemon Stadium I play on an original controller, but then I also had to replace the analog sticks on those because they had... People complain about Joy-Con stick drift. I dare you to try playing an N64 game with a controller that's not been touched in 10 years, because I'm pretty sure you'll find the wobbliest analog stick. It was literally like, you'd hold it and it was like jiggling about. Oh shit, I should have just gone through there. Fuck. This temple's really bamboozled me. Here's a question for the Americans in chat. Was teletext a thing? In America. So, I always think about this when I say the word bamboozled. So, teletext was a feature on UK TVs. Teletext. It was a feature on UK TVs where basically you could bring up a text overlay that you could get the news through, and you could either like have it black with text, or you could get it like opaque, so you could read the news while you watch The Simpsons or something. And they very famously had a game called Bamboozled, where, kind of like a pick your own adventure type game, you would have to get the right answer for the question for it to let you through to the next page. It was also called CFAX. Or was this just like an entirely European thing? Basically, it was like an internet browser for news before the internet, and you got it through your TV. You got it through your TV aerial, and you could watch Star Trek or The Simpsons. You've never heard of teletext? Was this just like a European thing? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, there was a quiz called Bamboozled. You were amazed by Picture in Picture. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it now, because this might have just been like a weird UK thing. Where are we? My Google Chrome just crashed. Cool. Sweet, thanks, Chrome. So, oh, we are teletext. Teletext, or broadcast teletext, is a standard for displaying text and rudimentary graphics on suitably equipped television set. Teletext was created in the UK. It was available in France, Japan, and it was used quite a bit across Europe. I'm going to have to zoom in on this so you can see. So basically, you never understood how it worked. I don't remember games, but I think I remember holidays for sale. Yeah, you could call in over. Hold on, let me bring up my. Where's my display capture? There it is. So as we can see here, you would press the teletext button on your thing, and it will bring up this like basic thing, and then each news had like its own channel. So we can see here that on like this is the boring BBC one. Funnily enough, it got like its own website, which is kind of counterintuitive. But then like you could get rid of the black background, so you could read about terror jet blitz devastates America. Thousands may have died in outrage. Oh god, is this a teletext from fucking 9/11? Oh god, this. I just went on Wikipedia, and this is the image it's got for teletext. Is the fucking 9/11 one? Jesus Christ! Fucking hell. So yeah, here's someone playing Bamboozle. As you can see, it brings up a page, and then, can you answer all 12 in one attempt? And basically, it would ask you a question, then you'd have to put in the relevant, because it, like, each page had its own 3-digit number. So it's like, oh, if you think it's, you know, if you think, like, it's this answer, it's teletext on 4. And, like, each, because we only had 4 channels in the UK, unless you had, like, cable or what we call Sky Dish. So, like, each had its, like, the BBC had its own teletext, ITV had its own teletext, and really didn't think I got with a 9/11 joke on the easy street. I wasn't even a joke, I just went to, like, Wikipedia and was like, look at all this news today, and the first page it brings up is fucking the teletext page from September 11th. Thanks, Wikipedia. But yeah, you could also, it was good though, because like if you didn't have a TV guide, you could literally, like, look at this, TV guide on 410, and it would show you what was coming up and what was on now. So like if you were on BBC One, you could see what was coming up on ITV or Channel 4. And then round about the year 2000, we blew everyone's brain and we got fucking Channel 5, which was where you could watch WCW, and it was seen as like a bit of a smuttier channel, like, you know, you knew if you tuned in past 9 o'clock, you were going to see boobs. Which, as we know, growing up in the 90s, you had to embrace every chance you could to see boobs. TV Guide is useful. Yeah, it was good for, like, again, you could get cinema listings. You certain parts of the country couldn't get Channel 5 as well. We launched a national channel called Channel 5, and only certain parts of the country could get it. It was basically like, if you lived in a very populated city, you could maybe get Channel 5. Yeah, the stream is good, but washing your dishes after you eat so they don't pile up is damn near perfect. You know what? Yeah. Actually, yeah, we did a big Sunday roast last night on a Monday. And we did do that. You still have dial-up in 2006. Yeah, our neighbours stopped us getting broadband for a very long time. So we were stuck on ISDN for a very... till about 2005, 2006, actually. It was amazing how we could download anything. And me and my brothers downloaded a lot of shit. Curtis, how are we doing? Welcome in. We were playing Legend of Zelda, but then we started talking about teletext. Apparently America did not get teletext. Which, you know, you missed out on news straight to your TV without having to go to a news channel. So if you missed the news, well... yeah, our neighbours stopped us getting dial-up. No, they stopped us getting broadband because it would have meant digging up the driveway, and it would have benefited them, but our neighbours were those kind of people that were just like, ah, she was a miserable bitch. She was one of those people that, like, and her name was Karen, actually, and yes, she did have the Karen haircut, but she was the kind of person that, like, knew all the neighbourhood gossip, and also, was, like, continually, like, if you made a noise outside of the house, she would be at a window, like, staring at you. What a bitch. She married an even more annoying busybody. I hope they're very miserable together. Continually ratted me and my brother out to my mum. Anytime we tried to have friends over, she'd be saying, oh, your boys had a party. It's like, no, I had like 2 people around to play Mario Kart. Like, also my parents know this shit. I've just... What the fuck am I doing with my life, honestly? And I should know this path by now. You go over here. Round here. Kill this bat. Yes, I know I'm streaming Zelda. That's what I'm doing with my life. It was a hypothetical. No, not a hypothetical. Metaphorical. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Fucking hell. Sorry, I've lost my chat. My chat was on this side, but then my Google Chrome crashed. Here we go. Back onto this side. To Curtis's point, sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. Yes, washing up the dishes right after cooking a meal. Did a big roast last night and cooked up immediately, and then I walked down to the kitchen this morning, pristine. It makes me feel so good. One of the great joys in life is just sitting in just a comfy, cozy house where you don't have to do anything. Yeah, so, like, we literally grew up with a Karen. 2 people probably as a party for her. Yeah, I think, like, she had 2 daughters, and they were the kind of, like, as soon as they got home from school, they weren't going out again. And I'm pretty sure they ended up, like, rebelling quite a bit, all the while. Like, I mean, I didn't really live there at that point, but my parents took great solace in watching these girls rebel. Especially after she gave us shit, and actually, you know, we were actually quite good kids. Trying to get us into trouble all the time. Karen, if you're out there, fuck you. Dial up to 2004, then we went to the amazing levels of broadband at 51 kilobytes a second until 2010. When it went up to 40 megabytes, there we go. They finally got flight. You grew up in Skegness though, didn't you? For all those that don't know, Skegness, I'm trying to think of like if there's like an American comparison to Skegness. Skegness is a small seaside town. Not really much happens there, but you would go to like ride the Ferris wheel or like go play arcade games. What's the shitty beach in Jersey called? Because it's kind of like that. Hey, we found the Megaton hammer. Here we go. It takes 2 hands to swing it. I'm going to replace my arrows with it. So now we can really smack the shit out of some things. Which is good because we've got a pillar that we need to destroy. It took us 3 fucking attempts, but we did it. Now we're going to take the safe way back and not jump off the side of the fucking thing. I think this is... Funnily enough, we were having a conversation in one of my gaming WhatsApps. Someone was talking about Game Pass, like they're switching their model to being to mostly like streaming. So they want to do this whole initiative that's like, this is an Xbox and it's like a Fire Stick or a TV. But the thing that got me like, I don't think that's ever going to work out is because like, apparently the average internet connection is still fucking abysmal. Like there are people still out there that genuinely don't have broadband. And then like, I think some of us have all tried game streaming through Game Pass. Like it's cool when it works, but I feel like to get like, I'm gonna try and put this in the nicest way possible. The average consumer, I don't think, would be able to figure it out. Like, having known people that have worked in like tech support and having had to deal with the occasional average consumer, I think suddenly telling someone that, oh, by the way, like, you can stream Xbox games through your TV is most likely going to confuse the fuck out of them. I also then think that, like, because the internet isn't that good, like, graphically, like, geographically speaking, like, internet still is kind of shit for a lot of people. Like, are you really gonna suddenly get, like, an uptick in people being like, oh, we can now play games on our Xbox? No, we can now play games on our TV through our Xbox. Like, game streaming works when you have a good internet connection. Like, when you have a good internet connection and, like, a, you know, kind of, like, decent hardware. So I don't know, I just don't see it. Like, so many people have tried game streaming now. I mean, I remember trying the original OnLive, which was like the first attempt at it. I think it's the company that Nvidia bought for their game streaming stuff when they went bankrupt. Google have failed at it. Like, I feel like if Google couldn't make it work, then I don't know if Microsoft are going to be able to. And I feel like most people just want to own the game. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people I know, I mean, and again, that's a small sample size, but a lot of people I know are kind of like all streamed out. Like, there's only so many subscription services you can have. I've cut a bunch of mine down. You already know a lot of people that use it. My question to you then is, are those people technically literate? Because the only thing that makes me think that it won't pan out for them is the people that you know that use it. Are they people that, you know, if their router was to be a bit iffy, would they know how to fix it? Like, I think Game Pass is a good thing, but it's the whole cloud stuff that I don't have faith in. Because I just don't think the average consumer will get it. Like, I know people that, like, couldn't find stuff on Netflix unless it was on the front page. They couldn't figure out the search box. Like, that's kind of like your average consumer. They're not gamers. They don't have shares. There are people that don't want to play Sea of Thieves on a whim and download 100 gig. Yeah. I get that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me just being, like... What's the word I'm looking for? I just don't believe in the average consumer. Yeah. Oh no, I think the pricing is great, and I think if they can make it work, they can. I don't know why I'm so down on the average consumer. Microsoft planning no more consoles and implementing it on sticks on TV. But then there's also the report that they're working on like an updated Xbox for 2026. It's just like, I don't know. I'd be interested to see what they actually do. I think having experienced some of the worst internet in the world in like the last couple of years, I just don't know if they're going to make more or less money from that. But, you know, I'm interested to see what happens. I personally don't use Game Pass because my Game Pass did that thing where it just decided one day that it was never going to work again. And the only way to remedy the situation is to reinstall Windows, and I'm not doing that. Gary across the road with his 15-year-old PC. So my brother works at DAZN, and obviously they have the NFL exclusive streaming rights. And he said that, like, they get so much, like, flack on Twitter when DAZN doesn't work right, but most of what they don't see is that, like, most of the people complaining about, like, oh, it's not streaming it in, like, high def and stuff. Most of the people that are complaining are, like, watching on a 2016 TV with, like, a Fire Stick that's, like, 5 years old. It's like, no, it can't support 4K. What the fuck are you talking about? Or, like, it's, like, half a mile away from the other side of the house on, like, their basic router. And they're like, oh, it won't work. It's like, yeah, of course it won't work. Like, you've got, like, the basic internet setup from BT, like, a basic router that's on the other side of the house. Like, you barely get any signal to it. Of course it's not going to stream properly. Microsoft already make more money from it than consoles. Yeah, I did hear that. I mean, I know that this most recent thing of Xbox has kind of flopped a bit. But then I also heard that studios weren't happy with it because it's like the same thing that, like, actors were, like, not happy with, like, films going straight to Netflix and stuff because they were missing out on, like, a big chunk of, like, cinema sales. I think just, like, knowing those people that are like, oh, like, my Fire Stick from 2016 isn't compatible. And my TV that's still set in, like, store demo mode has a shit ton of latency on it. Saying that though, I am very interested, talking about like PC hardware and stuff, I am very interested for SteamOS. Which, obviously, like, I've got plenty of playing time on the Steam Deck. I fucking love my Steam Deck. Like, I had gotten so much use out of that. Like, not even just to play like my games, playing like retro stuff. Like, a bunch of flights the other year, I just was playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, trying to get 100% on it. It was a great way to pass the time on flights. As an emulating machine, the Steam Deck is fucking unrivaled. Like, you can literally play like PS3 games on it. I mean, PS3 drains the battery quickly, but yeah, the average Joe's an idiot and doesn't care. I think that's what I'm getting at, is that I just don't have faith in the average person. Knowing people that used to work at Game and hearing some of the complaints that like they get from people about like their own console. I ended up on a Reddit thread the other day of ex-CEX stuff and all of like the stupid things that they saw while working at CEX. CEX, for people that aren't British, such as Eastern, it's... think of like a GameStop, but everything is pre-owned. It's basically like this big trade-in store for like phones and games consoles and DVDs. Like, it's great if you're building a Plex server because you can just buy so much like content for so cheap. Like $20 gets you an unrivaled amount of content. I go there regularly to buy Blu-rays and, you know, like, if you want to pick up, like, Doom 2 on Blu-ray, you go to CEX. So yeah, they deal with... I've had friends that have worked there over the years. They deal with, like, a lot of people coming in with stolen phones, trying to trade it in, and then being annoyed when they ask them for, like, a phone number or, like, an address. So it's, you know... like, why do we need that? Okay, so I'm trying to get back to that one Goron that we left in the... like, in Purgatory. But, apparently, I'm not sure how this is, but apparently someone said they needed to clean their PlayStation 3, and then the person tried to bring it in, like, soaking wet. It was a wild read. Like, when they said, like, can you clean your PlayStation 3 before bringing it in, they thought they meant run it under a tap. Unfortunately, I have met people in my life that are like that. Anyway, we're back here. So we need to get on top of this block. Because we are, I think we're like one small key short of getting the bus key. Here we go. And I'm pretty sure it's in here with the final Goron.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me.
The door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance of this temple, but the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger?
One of the more helpful secrets I've been told. Here we are, small key. So we can now go back to the entrance and go through the door and hopefully get the bus key. And we can take down that evil dragon Volvagia. What's the easiest way to get out of here? Where am I? Who am I? I just want out. Please. I just need to get to the center of the room, then I can drop down that big old pit. Fuck it. Just keep going. No, fire. And fire bats. Jesus Christ. I think this room is like my idea of hell. You know, if the fire bats and the fire boulders don't get you, the regular fire will. Okay, so we're going to drop down here. It's going to put us in the room just before the entrance. We can now get to the boss door, so we're going to go back and check this room. Which we can now get through because we have the final small key. And I think this is the final small key. And then we get to take on Volvagia. Oh no, no we don't. There is a lot of... Turn around, Link. So much fire. Everywhere is fire. I'm so sick of fire. Who'd have thought the fire temple would have so much fire? Okay, they're all dead. So this will hopefully unlock this door. Hang on. This is not as simple as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were just going to literally, like, end up in the room next door somehow. Okay. Hey, look, it's a gold skulltula. Can I hit these with a hammer? I don't want to get too close, because if he's going to suck me in, and then... Oh, yeah. And then he'll take my shield. I don't think there's anywhere I can get another shield anywhere soon. Okay. I've got nearly 25, which makes me think that maybe one of his kids is one of the big creepy spider is... Ah, not this thing again. Okay, I've cut him off this way. My audio feed's going a bit... What's the word I'm looking for? Crackly. I also guess in hindsight, I'm probably not the person to be talking, just going back to the conversation, I'm probably not the person to be talking about, like, game streaming to, considering that, like, I'm weird and I don't really emulate these days. Maybe I'm not the authority. I just have so much... I think it's funny because, like, obviously, like, if I'm dicking about on Reddit, like, all of the... Why do I have blow up? Jesus, come on, man. If I'm dicking about on Reddit or something, like, I am talking to, like, I'm hanging out on, like, retro game subreddits. I'm talking to people about, like, you know, like, PlayStation 1, like, optical drive emulators and stuff. Like, so, obviously, in my thing, it's like, yeah, sure, people want to own these games, and I guess it's just, like, it's... I think I'm just... It's very easy to bubble yourself. I always wonder because I used to play a lot, when I say a lot of Warzone, I used to play the shit out of Warzone. I used to really enjoy Warzone when I thought it was like one of the best competitive games online. Hey, we got the boss key. Now we can get inside the chambers where the boss lurks. What secrets is going to tell me?
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh, I see Big Brother Darunia asked you to rescue me. Please help, Big Brother.
No secret. Alright, guess I'll go fuck myself. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Warzone. In fact, that's one of the reasons I started streaming, because it was a way for, like, friends I was playing with to see games when they had to work and stuff. And then I kind of was like, oh, I want to play other games. And, like, you go on the subreddits and stuff, you see people complaining... And they're saying, like, oh, this game is toast, and, like, fair enough, I don't like what they've done with the game anymore. It doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. And you see all this like online discourse and like Twitter, and I mean Twitter is entirely online discourse. I don't know. But you go on like Reddit and like more nicer platforms, and you see all this online discourse, and you think like, oh man, this game must be fucked. Like no one's gonna play this game. It's in the fucking shambles. And then it's just like, wow, it was the best selling game in the month of December, and it's the third most played game on PlayStation and the #1 game played on Xbox next to Fortnite. And it's just like, it's those moments where you kind of like, oh shit, I am really in an echo chamber. Like, it doesn't matter what me or anyone in my echo chamber thinks about this thing. It doesn't matter because we are not the average person, and the average person literally couldn't give a shit. Like, when people talking about... Oh shit, what's gonna happen? Rumbling. It's Volvagia! Subterranean Larvan Dragon, Volvagia. Right, I've got 2 fairies as well, so we should be good. I say should be. Watch the space when I inevitably die twice. So as I was saying, like, yeah, eat hammer! Why wouldn't you hammer him? Hammer time! Man, the M64 is really chugging right now. Oh no. Volvagia fucking hurts you. Jesus Christ. Already on the beep beeps. Okay, let's wait for him to come back up. Hammer time. Okay, I'm probably gonna get hit here. I just need to stay out of the way. I didn't realize that he took off. He takes off like 3 hearts or something. Nearly missed him. Take a hammer to the head. I find it funny that I really forgot how... I think just because I've played a lot of N64 in my life, like, I've probably played more emulated N64 than I have played original. And I think it's just funny that, like, you really forget how laggy it gets. This console was like really pushing technology limits at the time. Okay. Here he goes down. Some rocks gonna drop maybe? Maybe? No, okay. Stay in the center here. Where's he gonna come up? Right there. Ow! Shit, give me the fairy. Okay, 1 more fairy left. At least it's gonna stop beeping. And hammer time. Ah, you thought it was dead. Hit him! Fucking hell. Alright, let's let him fly about. Cool. There's rocks falling now. I think I got, like, knocked in. I kind of locked myself into the animation of throwing the hammer, so I couldn't turn around. Because, like, lag was getting me, so, like, I was just hammering that button. That's on me. Sounds like I'm blaming the N64. I'm blaming myself. So, hammer once. he's going to come back, and I'm going to make sure I actually get a big shot on him. Should be like one more hit, maybe? Oh no, he coming. Oh, those 10 FPS. Love it. Stop breathing fire. You're gonna blow on my N64. Look out, he's behind me. I've got plenty of time to look behind me because I'm running at about 10 FPS. Ow! Fight through the pain link. Hammer his fucking head. There we go. Oh. I did finish my coffee, didn't I? Take that, Volvagia. You're not eating any rock people today. Damn, I forgot he like just melted in front of you. And his head just there. There should be a heart piece. There it is. His head turned into a heart piece. You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. You fill, your life energy will be totally filled. Nice. I think I've also, like, I'm close to a heart piece with, like, yeah, I've got, like, 2 other heart pieces. Let's get out of here. I think I need to, off-stream, do a bit of collecting of a few things. I think I need to get all of the magic as a kid. Oh, I'll be quiet for the cutscene. Whoa! And clean. Damn, look at those pecs.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits. And my friendship.
I'm good for the friendship. You can just give me the fire. Hell yes. You receive the Fire Medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours.
Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers.
You know, that's a good day. I'm brothers with a hideous rock monster. I just want to quickly change a setting on my retro tank, which I think I changed last time and then forgot to save. Yep. I need to put on triple buffer. Retro tank 5X. I fucking love it. Oh shit, there is a art piece up there. Let's get out of this active volcano. That might be an idea. That's the temple. You know what, heart pieces, I can save that for a little bit of offline play. Can I just make this jump? No. Okay, that didn't work. Is there something I can hookshot onto? I would like to Oh, I can just hook shot straight onto it. Okay. I can now destroy these rocks with my big old hammer. So, if you remember rightly... Oh, it's just these fucking scalps. Oh, thank you. So I think this takes me back to Goron City. Oh, I had to explain to a child's dad that his dad isn't coming home. I had to be like, by the way, your dad's a great sage, so... I saved him, but you won't see him anymore. So deal with it, I guess? Great Fairy's Fountain. Let's talk to the Great Fairy. See if they can give us anything good. See if they can give us anything good. There we go. Just fucking screaming. Jesus.
Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now!
Your magic meter is enhanced. I haven't really used my magic meter for much at the moment.
Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to save me.
No, please, scream in my ear. That's how I know you're talking good. Honestly. I'm just gonna have a quick little gander over here. So, as you remember at the start, if you weren't here for it, Sheik was like mountain, lake, graveyard, desert. So those are the places that we have to go to. So we've done mountain, so logically the next place to go to is lake. We should probably check in with the Zoras because, you know, they're water people. What's down here? Hello, there's bugs. Do I have a spare bottle? I don't. Oh no, I do. I'm gonna take some bugs. They are helpful later on. Oh, we got a bug. Also see what's in here. Rupees. I don't want to get any chests of rupees right now, so I'm going to leave that. Because I'm absolutely maxed out, and I'll probably have to spend some money and get some more rupees, so... let's just continue up here. I think this can end in me getting some cool shit. Mainly that I see that there is a couple of heart pieces. And there's also a big old rock here, which we can blow up? Hell yeah. It's a statue, one-eye gaze, pierces into your mind. Do we need like the Mask of Truth or something? Or the Lens of Truth? I'm gonna figure out, we need to go down the side of that mountain to get this heart piece, so let's just do that. There is another heart piece in the middle of that volcano, which we can also get. I think I need magic beans. Or something of that like. Okay, if I just go to the edge, there we go, now I can go down. You ain't hiding shit from me. Now we should go to Kakariko Village and talk to the people there. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff I'm missing out on. You got a piece of heart. Now you've collected 3 pieces. Actually, no. What we should do is we need to go to talk to the Zoras, see what's up with the water people. Water's all kind of fucked now anyway. How do I get back? Alright, I need to go back there. Okay. I see. I see. Let's go down here. Jump. This is the fairy fountain, isn't it? And back out. And I'm lost. Okay. Now we go back to here. So we're going to go back through the little shortcut into the Lost Woods. And from there, we will go to the shortcut to the Zoras. To get into the lake, normally, if you hadn't got Epona's song in the past and the ability to get Epona, you'd have to do that after this. Because to get into the lake, we need to jump over some big old fences. So we can't do that without Epona. It's my jam. Hey, it's Mido. Is Mido going to apologize to us? Oh, I see. Saria won't ever come back. But I made a promise to Saria. If Link came back, I would be sure to tell him that Saria had been waiting for him. Because Saria really liked... Hey, you. If you see him somewhere, please let him know. And also, I'm sorry for being mean to him. You know what, Mido? Tell him that too. I accept your apology. You were a dick, but at least you... That might be like the biggest character arc in this whole game. Like, everyone's kind of their character. Mido's the only person that... No, I threw my controller in... Not disgust, I threw it in shock. Fuck. Mido has a fucking mad character arc. Can I get that? Oh shit, it's snowing here. What the fuck? Oh, I nearly made it. Damn, why is it snowing on the river? Kind of everyone in this game, like, is good or bad, and then there's Mido, who is dick, but he's like, yeah, he's apologizing. It's like, sorry, I was a dick. I think also I'm still a bit like, I feel bad that we ousted... Oh, what's his name who took over the ranch? Like, Ganon was like, in actually kind of a good move. Ganon was like, you know what? This dude has been working his ass off at that ranch, and Talon just sleeps all day, and it's kind of a dick. You know what? You get to be in charge of the ranch. And that's actually like a nice move. Ganon. But we're supposed to believe that, like, Talon's being hard done to, because what did he do? Slept all the time while someone else looked after his ranch. I don't know, I'm just saying. What the fuck's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? Fuck. I'm gonna... 2 secs. We can just jam out to this nice. Guy who takes the ranch from Talon. Ingo. Yeah, justice for Ingo. Oh, shit. Okay, so the head of the Zora, the big fish, is now encased in ice. Ooh. You got anything to say about this Navi? Alright, let's see how Jabu Jabu's holding up. Because we can't go inside Jabu Jabu as an adult, but... Oh, cool, Jabu Jabu's not here. Is Jabu Jabu dead? Oh, there's a heart piece. I want it. 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 Complete another heart container. Run away up. Now I'm gonna expertly jump. Don't lag now. Okay, now we're moving. Now we're schmoozing. Whoa! Picking up some ice speed. So we're gonna go into the ice cabin. Good thing he was frozen, not in the way. Had to watch that high octane cutscene again. Oh, what? Rip. 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 So apparently in all of, like, the Zelda games, that's, like, the biggest time waste if you can't skip that. Ice Temple makes me sleepy. I'm gonna get sleepy, guys. Okay. So we need to find something that's gonna defrost big Zora guy. What? Why is he invisible? Can we get up here? No. There he is. Okay. It made the noise, but didn't give me anything. Speaking of speedrunning, GDQ's on at the moment, which is worth a watch. It's on all week, it's running money for charity. I need to check and see the schedule, mainly because I always love the Super Metroid races. Because who doesn't love a Super Metroid race? Right, Skulltula, I want you. I think it's a 25. I forgot to. I know we didn't go back to Kakariko Village, so I didn't get to check in on old matey boy, Spider-Man. Sorry, Man Spider, not to be confused with Spider-Man. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is going to open as soon as I get this 5th thing. There we go. Into the next chamber. I'm enjoying playing Zelda at the moment. I kind of... I mean, obviously I want to do Majora's Mask, it's my favourite game ever. And I haven't played it since COVID. But I would love to go do A Link to the Past again. Especially because I've only ever completed it on emulation. I would kind of like to do it on original hardware. On the old Super Famicom. I think I've actually only finished A Link to the Past once. And I did it on like the Nintendo emulation system, which at times was incredibly painful because I had Joy-Cons with stick drift. And then if you wanted to play it on a flight, it was like, you haven't got internet connection, and sometimes it would like to update. I feel like when Nintendo inevitably announced their new Switch successor, I'm going to be interested to see if they can fucking sort the UI out on it. Accessing like the Switch store on the Switch these days is very hard. It's been getting worse since like day one. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. Really? The blue fire isn't natural? Like, again, this game, it goes from being like incredibly smart in design in the way that it like teaches the player by like letting you do it, to here's an owl and here's Navi explaining to you exactly what you need to do. Okay, so I can't shoot. Can I shoot this fucking bat? Tell you what, I'm gonna shoot this thing. No. Okay. I can hear a bat. Okay, there's one, expertly taken care of. Another one. Cool. I thought I could shoot fire through it. Do I just have to get fire? That's the wrong button. Okay, I think I just have to bottle up the fire, so I'm gonna have to get rid of my bug. Sorry, bug, you live in the ice cave now. I thought I just caught the bug again. Okay. Can I hit you? Whoa, that's some lag. Oh, I can just do that. Fuck yeah. That's some blue fire. I think the blue fire disappears as soon as you leave the temples. You can't just take the blue fire straight to Big Fish. We found a dungeon map. This is weird. It's like, it's not quite a dungeon, but it has like a dungeon map. It's like a, not quite a dungeon. They do that quite a bit in Majora's Mask, actually. You get, people say like, oh, you've only really got 4 main dungeons, but then kind of getting to the dungeon is a dungeon in itself. And there's also stuff like the Skulltula houses, and there's like the bottom of the well. So like, it actually does, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have got that. That was worth 200 rupees, and here I am, just hemorrhaging cash. Nothing to spend it on. I mean, that'll probably change when, like, off-stream I'm gonna do stuff like get the quiver upgrades and all that kind of boring stuff, which actually I'm probably gonna need to plug in, like, an original controller for, because I think this analog stick, like the Hall Effect analog sticks, you know, it's cool that you've got an analog stick that like doesn't get dead zones and stuff, but also you've got an analog stick that generally isn't suited to, like, the games were built around a very dead analog stick. I'm just gonna check my map here because I feel like I'm going in the wrong way. Get back into the circular room and there's more. Yeah, I see it. Sorry, there's more just blue fire here. I think it's one of the problems I found with like emulating N64 stuff. I remember doing all of the bow challenges on using a PS4 controller to play an N64 emulator on Majora's Mask, and like it was so finicky. because you just couldn't, like, you couldn't quite get it on target. It was like you were always overcorrecting on stuff. It was, yeah, very odd, very annoying. There's a couple of games that have done that, actually, like, in remasters and stuff. I remember Final Fantasy X on the PS3, because the game didn't take into account, like, the HDMI added latency to it. Getting the 100 dodges in, like, Macalania and all of, like, the lightning places. Is it Macalania? Like the Thunder Plains and stuff, you couldn't quite do it because, like, I remember like, all of my TVs at the time had different latency on them because of, like, obviously it's a digital signal versus analog. And yeah, I spent ages trying to do it. Eventually I found that I couldn't do it on my bedroom TV, we couldn't do it on the spare TV in the office, but I could do it on my living room TV if I literally plugged in, because it was the PS3, you could plug in analog cables into that TV, and it looked like shit, but it was the only way that I could ever do it. And then eventually I got a Vita. I got it for 40 quid because some woman listed it on eBay as a PSP. It's my best Evo still. There's a way to drop the frame rate. Eventually I played it on the Vita because it was one of the few games. It was like a lot of Vita games had PS3 cross-save, and the Vita was direct input, so you could get it perfect every time. But apart from that, it was always an analog input into the TV, because again, they didn't take into account. There's a few games like that where they just didn't take into account the digital conversion. Parappa the Rapper is one. I think with an update they put the PS4 version in so you could do like what Guitar Hero did, which was like adjust for latency. Okay, I need to reset that block because I need to get it back over. What happens if I just push it this way? Wait, if I accidentally set that up perfectly? No. Yes? No. I might have set this up really good. Give it a push this way. No, this is it. Okay. Block dead. I think I just need to push it this way and then push it right. You swear you've done this puzzle in Pokemon? What's the last good Pokemon? I didn't really play much past Gold. I think I tried Black, or was it White? Hell yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I didn't really try much after. I think that's the only time I tried to do it and I was completely overwhelmed. I played a bit of Pearl, actually, sorry, on DS. And came to the conclusion that I just don't think Pokemon's for me. I played a bunch of the Emerald Sea Glass ROM hack and it was fun. I've got, on my Game Boy, I've got the, is it Crystal hack? Or like Crystal Clear, sorry, which is like a revamped Crystal that lets you fuck about with like the real-time clock and stuff. It just seems to be a franchise that I don't think it's for me anymore. I think that, yeah, I think it's kind of like, it's very much a nostalgia thing for me. Like, I have to be... I fucked that up, didn't I? That's... shit. Yep, fuck that up. Sorry. Doing it again. I get why people like Pokemon. I just don't. I just think that, yeah, I think it's definitely... It has to be heavily baked in nostalgia for me. I did enjoy Fire Red, actually. The Game Boy Advance remake of Red, believe it or not. I played those and Leaf Green. I missed out on, like, Omega. Is it Sapphire and Ruby, which people seem... I've got a lot of people that told me that these are, like, the ultimate Pokemons. I also just find that, like, I'm not really... I've really struggled with a lot of JRPGs in the last few years. Then again, I played Chrono Trigger the other day. Well, sorry, I completed Chrono Trigger the other day, and I was just like, it's fucking brilliant. Why have I never played this before? I think it's more that I just, like, I can't... I am put off when an RPG is like, this is going to take you 120 hours. But then again, I love Persona. Like, I put 120 hours into both 4 and 5, so... I think what I'm trying to say is I'm just kind of an awkward human being. Shit, I need more blue fire. Alright, back to the room. Oh good, the bats have respawned. Maybe I just don't know what I like. I like Zelda. There we go. That's easily done. Immediately pushed it the wrong way. I need to push it forward and then I push it back. Then we push it to the left. Then we push it forward. I can at least get into it from here, then I can reset the block. There we go. Fire. Now we can just push this off to the side. So now talking about Pokemon, we played a lot of Pokemon Stadium on New Year's Eve as we were at my parents' house and my brother was there, so me, Florrie, and Tom played Pokemon Stadium. Right, how do I do this again? I need to go... Is it left, then up, then right? No, right, then up, then left. Up here. That's not how you do it. It never runs to the allure of Pokemon Stadium if you didn't port it. So, when it comes to Pokemon Stadium, I don't think I've ever actually played the main Stadium game. However, the Kids Club... like, my brother was never into Pokemon. He thought Pokemon was the lamest shit ever, but a kid in the village had Pokemon Stadium. And, yeah, we played the fuck out of the minigames. Turns out Florrie is excellent at the Clefairy memory game, which is weird, because the first time I played the Clefairy memory game with her, she got absolutely flustered and nearly had a meltdown over it. I mean, that's kind of how she did it on this one. She didn't have to, like, go the distance. She just had to beat myself and my brother, who were several glasses of wine deep. I was not going to be memorizing much. That was a fluke. At least you admit it. I have Pokemon Stadium 2 on this cartridge. I feel like I should... Were there minigames on Pokemon Stadium 2? Oh, that's a door. I was about to say, I'm not going to have to go get more fucking fire, am I? Whoa! Looks like an 80s disco in here. Looks like a, you know, like a city pop thing. I hate the walls. I get very impatient. Because you just wait. You wait. Here they are. I should be doing jump slashes, ideally. Ah, fuck it. You know how good my memory is. You actually have a quite good memory when it comes to, like, anything outside of your life. Inside your life. Sweet. Do-do-do-do. We got the iron boots. So heavy, you can't run. So heavy, you can't float. She just following us, not creepy. We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed up under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source of this ice will never melt. If you have the courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Okay, sounds good. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow. It never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Sorry, my mic seems to be peaking a little bit. Sorry, I'm just having a chocolate orange mini roll. Just a little snack to keep you going. Whoa! You have learned the serenade of the water. Link, I'll see you again. I appreciate they reanimated Sheikah's hand playing the loop thing correctly. Okay, we got the iron boots. And luckily, because this is the Redux version of Zelda that some lovely modders put together, I don't have to change my fucking clothes every time, which really added to it. So now we can go in the water. You can't breathe. Beautiful. So now we need to go into the final room, which I think will give us some way of getting something that's gonna melt old King Zora. So let us go Okay, we need more blue fire. Fuck's sake. More blue fire. Move that bus. Ow, ow. Wait, Ethan, did you nearly spoil a game from 1998? I feel at this point, like, if you don't know this, I feel like everyone knows that, though. Okay, apparently I can't jump in a straight line, so we're doing good. Fucking bats. Oh, good. The double freeze. I love that. I love that. I've been playing this game for years. Spoilers, please. Yeah. You make a compelling argument. I am an idiot. Not that I'm playing the game. I did that boss wrong for years. Oh, great. Double freeze? Yep. Yep. Fucking bats. How do they work? Can I shoot them? No. Okay. Yeah, take that bat. I know there's like another 2 in this room though. I can hear them. Okay, and we're out. Okay, and we got the blue fire. Bats are similar to magnets. I mean, they're fucking magnetized to me. Jesus. Leave me alone. No, it's okay. I'm getting out of here before I have some sort of bat-induced meltdown. That's not an ice pun. Ow. Ow. I'm just damage boosting. Getting the fuck out of here. I am sick of being frozen. And blue fire. Oh, these chocolate orange mini rolls are fucking excellent. Having a wonderful time. Not today, bat. Okay, I can hear... There it is. That was the last of them. Oh. I hate them. Christmas edition. What if I really kick up a stink? Go to Sainsbury's head office and just be like, this shouldn't just be a Christmas thing. I have a few American friends that believe that the greatest snack that the British ever created was the chocolate orange. Terry, whatever you're doing, bang up job. You got a piece of heart. Hey, I also got 25. There is, however, several shades of Easter eggs. I get really excited for cream eggs every year until I have like 2, and then I immediately feel sick, and I'm like, man, cream eggs are really sickly, and I'm probably going to do it again as soon as I see them. I love cream eggs for all of about 5 minutes, and I'm just like, oh, these things are fucking gross. Did they go through a recipe change, I wonder? Or have they always just been the sickly, I just was a child and therefore could put up with it? Hey, we got the compass, though I'm now leaving this temple and never coming back. Let's get some blue fire, so we can go unfreeze old King Zora. Cream eggs are the worst. I'll enjoy 1 or 2 every year. However, Maltesers bunnies, superior. And I also quite like the Cadbury's eggs with like the egg and the spoon. You've always been anti-cream egg. like I say, I enjoy them for like all of 5 minutes. Have you had the Cadbury's eggs? Which, by the way, Ethan, you're missing out on America. English chocolate has always been superior because we use milk chocolate, so it's like less sugary and it's just more creamy. It's one of the few things I miss, like when I'm in the States for so long. It's just like UK chocolate and Australian chocolate. Theirs is even creamier than ours. But yeah, the little, no, not mini eggs. I'm talking about they're like little Cadbury's eggshells, and then you crack them open, and they've got like chocolate mousse in the middle or something. Hershey's is wax. Yeah, Florrie's mum really likes Hershey's, and we're not sure why. She always buys it for the family. We're just like, please don't. I just overpay people in LA to get like, I'll pay like $10 for like a £3 dairy milk bar. Didn't notice the Easter takeover in the shop yesterday. Mini eggs are good, but I'm just saying, like, the little, you get a 4-pack. They look like they come in like a little egg crate. They come in like a little egg box. And yeah, you crack open each egg. We'll see if we can get some on the way back after yoga tonight. But they're fucking, like, mega. Like, hugs and kisses. That's the Hershey's that we all like. Yeah, Hershey's Kisses are right. Luke, have you tried the American craft version of dairy milk? Because once you've tried, like, they call it Carmelo. Once you've tried that, you'll be like, oh no, actually, dairy milk's still good. Dairy milk's still good. I fucking love dairy milk. It's not as good as Australian dairy milk. Australians have still got the original recipe. Okay, let's just break this chocolate talk to hear what King Zora has to say.
Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater.
Okay, we got the blue tunic. So red made us impervious to fire, and now we're impervious to drowning. So last I checked, drowning, bad. Yeah, if you ever... Oh, well, when are you there? Where are you going to in America? Take it you're going to work. Yeah, you can buy what's called Carmelo, which is just basically like caramel Cadbury's. And it kind of tastes very similar, but not quite like. Like, the actual chocolate itself is very sugary, and then you go back to regular Cadbury's and you're like, actually, no, like, they did change the recipe, but it's still pretty good. Once in a while, just get a bar of fruit and nut. Fucking love it. Nestle chocolate, however, I mean, it's one of the few, like, I'm not very good at, like, taking stands on things. In fact, I'm very bad at taking stands on things. I'm just going to get another bottle of fire just so we can open up the shop as well. Going to Houston. Take it it's for corporate work, right? That reminds me, I need to go get new passport photos tomorrow because my O1 needs a new photo. So I need to go send it off to the embassy. Hopefully, I don't have to go to the embassy at all. Because fuck that noise. The US consulate in America, in London, US consulate in London, that's the sentence I'm looking for. It's in an area that is devoid of hotels. So you have to get into London, you then have to go find a hotel that's like as close to it as possible. You then had to go at like fucking 6, 7 a.m. in the morning, go line up. And then you have to leave you have to check out your hotel room. You then have to like go to the consulate, go back to the hotel, pick up your bag from the night before because you can't take bags into the consulate. It's just such a fucking bunch of nonsense. Back day of the Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl's on the day that, like, just before I have to go do a bunch of bullshit work. So it kind of lines up quite nicely. Because obviously I want to watch this as well. Yeah, yeah, dude, corporate's always good for when you're a bit quiet. I've got a tour going out in February that I should really start programming, but here we are. I've got ages to program it. I've got like a month. Literally goes out in the middle of February. I think like the up on it is only just like being like, oh yeah, like, do I need to know anything? I'm just like, yeah, here's a Vectorworks file, go nuts. Yeah, so there are some places in LA that I know that can get Australian and British Cadburys. It's like my best kept secret. It's just this Indian dude that's absolutely fleecing so many like fucking people like myself. And they're gonna have to fleece me, because you hear that, America? You just granted me 3 more years. 3 more years of Yeezy in America. You know, people talking about, you know, immigration issues, and that's fine, but like...
This makes me feel like a rat!
Let's be honest. You're letting the wrong people in. You're letting me in. Kayla, how we doing? What have you been streaming today? How are you? Thanks for dropping in. Thank you for the raid, as always. Yeah, that's good. Glad that you are good. We're just getting up to the Water Temple. I'm also, I hate to break to people, playing the Jackbox pack. Fuck, I love Jackbox. I haven't played them since COVID. I think that was one of the good things about COVID, was just playing a lot of multiplayer games. I mean, there was the whole, like, miserable, I'm never going to work again thing, but the games that were played were fun. Oh. Yeah, so we beat the Fire Temple today. This has been a good day. We beat the Fire Temple. We're just about to go to the Water Temple, which actually I would start, but the Water Temple is one of those temples that you need to kind of like, it's a non-linear, it's one of the few temples in all of Zelda that's like non-linear. Yeah, we're gonna rank that. I'm gonna have to get that off screen. It's one of the few temples that's like non-linear, so it gets confusing, I find. It only gets confusing, I find, if you interrupt it, like what you're doing. I know loads of people that hate it. I am a Water Temple apologist. Now, if that makes you hate me, fair enough, but I think it's one of the most interesting game, like, temple designs in all of Zelda, because it is so different from everything. And the way that it is non-linear, the fact that you just have to make sure that you get all of the keys, and you can do it in whatever order, and that's very different from, like, every Zelda temple. There's very few non-linear ones. So, yeah, I'm interested to see it. I was gonna just walk there, but I think we should take Epona and go for a run across Hyrule Field. What's Epona's songs? There we go. So yeah, I think, I don't know, like I say, I'm an apologist. I think it's interesting. Where's my horse? Majestic thing. So actually, I can't remember if you get taught the song there or not. Like, there's a few changes in this version of Ocarina of Time that we're playing. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. Oh shit, yeah, I've got a pocket cuckoo. Now, where are we going? We're going... I can see where we're going. No, wait. Are we going here? Where the fuck's the lake? Why is there a big arrow on top of Kakariko Village? I'm confused. Pretty much the norm for me, though. Be confused. Yeah. So that's the desert over there. We don't need to go there yet. We want to go to Lake Hylia, which is a bit further north. Is it north? Or am I going to the south here? How am I lost? Where the fuck is Lake Hylia? I thought it was to the left of the castle. I'm looking at the map now. That's... yeah. Follow this round. Okay. Welcome to the channel. I'm a fucking moron. No, wait, I think it might be south. I thought this was the entrance to... oh shit, that's a big pole. Fuck, it's all kicking off. Alright, here's the entrance, okay. So I was looking at the map and I thought it was the entrance to the woods. Okay, I can't jump over that. Yes, I can. Okay, we're going to try this again. And jump. And jump. Hell yeah, there we go. No, we're out of chocolate orange mini rolls. Fuck. I was enjoying those. Okay, we got in just before nightfall, so I guess... God, I can see that owl over there. Fuck him. What was the Song of Songs? It was... so it was run by Sun Song. No. There we go. Now it's morning again. So here we are in Lake Hylia. Which, as we can see, not much of a lake. It's kind of shitty and drained and horrible. And what the fuck do you want, Navi? Those iron boots look like they weigh a ton. Lakeside Laboratory.
Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing Lake Hylia's water with various unusual compounds. Perhaps you've met the old lady from the potion shop. She is like a student of mine.
Okay. What's he got down here, though? Got some rupees. He's got a shark. Okay. Hammer, maybe? Let's get rid of this box. I feel like there's something down here. How do we blow this up? Can we use bombs down here? So we can't use the hammer. Okay. What if I throw a bomb in there? No, I can't put any bombs in here. Huh. I feel like there's something in here. Anyway, I'll come back to that. That's something for me to look at in my own time. Sweet. So the lake is kind of shitty right now. Oh, in fact, all the music's gone. Blech. I'm gonna play this. I think this warps me on top of the temple. No, that's the wrong song. Just want to see, because I think the owl strikes a conversation with me at some point. It's, where are we? To the top of the temple. It is getting late. Not late. And I do have yoga in 45 minutes. We're gonna check this. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. I think this was patched. I think if you have the 1.0 version of the cartridge, you can just shoot the sun in kind of like its position. You can get the fire, because that's how you get the fire arrows in this. The fire arrows spawn on that platform over there. You can't get to it, of course. But I think they changed it in the 1.1 version of it. So, like, different people will have different versions of the game. I think there was, like, 2 versions released. And down we go. Yep. Thank you for the countdown. Oh, yeah, of course. For the old yoga. Sweet. And now we are in what some people think is the worst temple. What a few smaller, better people think is the best temple in all of Zelda. Unless, of course, I fuck this up, and at that point, I will then have to go back on my words of being a water temple apologist. Again, we fucking love non-linear shit. Okay, I'm gonna save the game. And what? Where are we going? Damn, this has just started playing, and I'm now like, do I need to start playing Metal Gear Solid again at some point? I loves me some Metal Gear Solid, and I have not played it in ages. I think I did 1 to 4... No, I did 1 to 5 during the pandemic. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a weird one. You basically, especially to stream it, it's basically like you just sit there and watch a movie with people, and then like after about 2 hours of cutscenes, it's like, oh shit, there's like gameplay. Earlier in the game, there's more gameplay, but like later on, it becomes fucking nigh impossible. So you just sit there, just watching a movie, just like, yeah, this is fun. This is fun for everyone. Are we enjoying the movie? Basically turned to a fucking movie night, but hey ho. Holy shit, Arcade Bear is playing some Castlevania, some Order of Ecclesia. And here's near the end, because Castlevania is awesome. This is one of the few that I haven't played. And I only really played Castlevania in the pandemic. It was the first time I played a Castlevania game, and it was Arcade Bear that recommended it to me. So, we're going to give him a nice raid. So please do stick about for the raid. I love Arcade Bear. He is a wonderful person. And he's very much a constant lurker in my streams. So, yeah. Let's give him a nice little raid. I'm going to be back Thursday with Resident Evil. Resident Evil 1, we're going to do a Chris playthrough. Never done a Chris playthrough on the original, so that's going to be fun. What do you mean invalid fucking username? No, I am having a fucking meltdown right now. Yeah, we're going to be doing more Resi. And then Friday we're going to do some... That is the channel. What the fuck are you talking about? There we go. Stick around for the raid. Please say hello to Arcade Bear. He's a wonderful person and streamer. Good old Canadian boy. Yay! Resi on Thursday. And more Zelda on Friday. Anyway, peace. I'm going to yoga.